Are you managing IBM software? If so, you are navigating a minefield of over 30,000 products and 100 different license metrics. One wrong move, and you could be facing a multi-million-dollar audit penalty. Welcome to the first video in our IBM licensing masterclass. I'm Shub, and today we are breaking down the fundamentals of IBM licensing. Unlike Microsoft or Oracle, IBM's portfolio is uniquely complex because of their aggressive acquisition strategy. When IBM acquires a company, they rebrand the software. This is called blue washing. If you don't track both the original product name and the new IBM name, you will lose track of your entitlements and fail your next audit. IBM uses over 100 different license metrics, but the most dangerous one is the Processor Value Unit, or PVU. PVU licensing is based on the underlying hardware your software runs on, not just the software itself. IBM publishes a PVU table that assigns a specific value to every processor brand and model. For example, an Intel Xeon Core might cost 70 PVUs, while an IBM Power Core might cost 120 PVUs. If IBM updates this table and you don't notice, your compliance position changes overnight. Then there is the Passport Advantage Agreement, or PPA. This is your central contract with IBM. But here is the trap. Section 3.8 contains the all or none rule. You cannot partially renew support for a product at a specific site. If you have 100 licenses of DB2 and only use 50, you might think you can just renew support for 50. Wrong. Under the all or none rule, if you renew one, you must renew all 100 or cancel support entirely. Trying to partially renew is an instant compliance breach. Now, let's talk about the difference between full capacity and subcapacity licensing. This is where the real money is made or lost in IBM licensing. Full capacity means you must license every single physical core on the server or cluster where the IBM software is installed, regardless of how many cores the software actually uses. Subcapacity, on the other hand, allows you to license only the virtual cores assigned to the specific virtual machine running the IBM software. This can save you millions of dollars. But there is a massive catch. To qualify for subcapacity licensing, you must install and configure the IBM License Metric Tool, or ILMT, within 90 days of deploying the software. If you fail to install ILMT, or if it stops reporting data for any reason, IBM will automatically revert your licenses to full capacity during an audit. This is the #1 reason companies fail IBM audits. LMT is notoriously difficult to configure and maintain. It requires agents on every server, complex network rules, and constant monitoring to ensure it's accurately reporting your PVU consumption. Another major trap is the concept of bundled or supporting programs. Many IBM products come with other IBM software included for free, but only if used in a very specific way. For example, WebSphere Application Server might include a restricted use license for DB2. You can use that DB2 database for free, but only to support WebSphere. If you use it for any other application, you must buy a full DB2 license. IBM auditors are experts at finding these bundled program violations. They will look at your database connections and instantly flag any unauthorized usage, resulting in massive penalties. Let's talk about IBM Cloud Paks. This is IBM's modern licensing model for containerized environments like Red Hat OpenShift. It's designed to be flexible, but it introduces a whole new set of complexities. Cloud Paks use a metric called Virtual Processor Cores, or VPCs. You buy a pool of VPCs and can allocate them across different products within the Cloud Pak using specific conversion ratios. The trap here is tracking those conversion ratios. If you deploy a product that requires 2 VPCs per core, but you only allocated 1 VPC per core, you are instantly out of compliance. Furthermore, tracking containerized deployments is incredibly difficult. Containers spin up and down in seconds. If you don't have a robust SAM tool integrated with your Kubernetes clusters, you will lose visibility. IBM requires you to use the IBM License Service to track Cloud Pak usage in containerized environments. It's similar to ILMT, but specifically designed for Kubernetes and OpenShift. So, how do you defend yourself against an IBM audit? First, you must have a dedicated SAM team or partner who understands the nuances of PVU, ILMT, and Passport Advantage. Second, you must proactively monitor your ILMT health. Don't wait for an audit notice to check if ILMT is reporting correctly. Set up automated alerts for any agent failures or missing data. Third, carefully review your bundled program usage. Ensure that any restricted use licenses are strictly isolated and not being accessed by unauthorized applications. Finally, if you are moving to cloud Paks, invest in a SAM tool that can natively integrate with your container orchestration platforms to track VPC consumption in real time. IBM licensing is complex, but it doesn't have to be a nightmare. By understanding these fundamental traps and proactively managing your environment, you can save millions and ace your next audit. In our next video, we will dive even deeper into the math behind PVU licensing and show you exactly how to calculate your full capacity and subcapacity requirements. Hit subscribe so you don't miss it, and let me know in the comments which IBM licensing trap you want me to cover next. Protect your IT budget, and I'll see you in the next video.